Good morning, Meridian. I am Marlene Robinson, your host for today's Business Buzz program. I am the brand new Director of Development and Marketing here at the Meridian Chamber of Commerce. And here at the Chamber, we make it our goal to promote and do business with our Chamber members. Today, I'm going to introduce you to Christina Mogg, the founder of Hoopla Boise, a marketing and merchandising agency located in Garden City, serving the entire Treasure Valley, including Meridian. So I'd like to welcome her in. Welcome, Christina. Thanks for joining us today.
Thank you.
So happy to have you here. I have been doing business with Christina for a couple of years now. When I owned my own business, I worked with Christina, and as well as working with the Chamber. When we put the golf tournament on this year, we brought Christina on, and she did some incredible swag items for us for the golf tournament, and also was a sponsor for the tournament and provided all of the golf balls for our golf bags, or some of the golf balls for our golf bags. So we were excited to do that, and I have always enjoyed working with Christina. Her professionalism, her attention to detail really has surpassed all others that I have personally worked with in the past. So I'm so grateful that you decided to join the Chamber and come along with us on this ride and be on our Business Buzz program today. So Christina, tell us about yourself. How did you get into this?
I spent probably a little over a decade in corporate America, and I was mainly an executive assistant. And my last career stint in corporate America was at Micron. And I was the executive assistant for HR, and then later went into global health and wellness marketing. So letting all the employees know about their benefits and how to use them. During all of these roles as an executive assistant in the marketing role for the global health and wellness, I also became a pseudo event planner for the company. And so I was procuring a ton of swag. And who doesn't like getting fun, free things with branded by their company, And I was looking for a career change. I had the opportunity to learn about the business from the selling end. It's called a distributor. And when I learned about the business, I realized how much I loved it and how much I could benefit people that were in my role by giving them ideas that were not only useful, but fit their brand and budget and are really going to maximize their marketing dollars. So my husband, who's a serial entrepreneur and owns his own business, had suggested that I start my own company. It was scary, but I did it right before Corona hit, and it's been a wild ride. But I absolutely love what I do, and I think coming from being a buyer in corporate America for so long of all these items, I approach every project as through the client's lens, as well as a receiver of swag. So when I'm coming up with these ideas for different events and different clients, I'm always thinking to myself, is this something I'm going to keep? Is this something I'm going to use? Is this something that's really going to maximize the client's marketing dollars? And so I think that kind of helps me stand apart from the other promotional products companies that you could work with here in the Treasure Valley.
Yeah, I can't tell you how many times I get swag and swag bags, and I'm kind of like, am I going to keep it? Am I going to toss it? Is this useful? So I know that you like to really provide relevant options for your customers. Another thing that I appreciate about working with you, and this probably comes from having experienced the buyer side of swag purchases, is you always give me a good, better, best option. Can you tell us a little bit about why you do that?
I do that because I am not just a sales rep. I'm more of a solutions partner, a brand consultant. And so I want to give you your options so that if I spend 10 cents extra on an item, even though I said I wanted it, the least expensive, if I spend 10 cents extra, I'm going to get X, Y, and Z better. And so I want to make sure I'm fighting for you as a client to educate you, and so that you really know what's worth it. And I'll always be honest with you. If I think, I'm not sure about this product, I know you really need to keep your pricing down. We can always, if you give me the time, we can order a sample ahead of time. We can, we can get more creative with coming up with solutions that do fit your budget and your brand the more time you give me.
Right. So tell us a little bit about lead time. I'm sure that a lot of businesses have an idea and they come to you last minute and say, I need these items in the next couple of weeks. What is a more ideal timeline for you to be working with for merchandising items?
So really what I prefer is 6 weeks to get super creative and
Mm,
also just to look for solutions and items that maybe you weren't thinking of in the beginning, but we can start getting creative with it.
mm.
I would say probably at least a quarter, so 25% of my orders are my current clients or clients that I haven't worked with yet calling me saying, I have an event next week and I need something. And that's fine. That is totally fine. There are options. We might have to pay a rush charge. We might have to, expedite shipping, which goes into your marketing dollars. So my preference is, definitely 6 weeks. We're still fine at about 4 weeks, but 6 weeks is definitely like my preferred amount of time. Um, but I'll make it happen. I'm here to help you come up with solutions. And a lot of times people in the positions as, in the marketing roles, communication roles, executive assistant roles, or office manager roles, they're getting from their boss the directions 2 weeks before or a week before the event. And they're like,
Right.
holy moly. And so the nice thing about starting a relationship with the same promotional products company, so hopefully me, is that I start managing my regular clients' marketing campaign calendars for them. And then that way I plug them into my calendar and I'm able to start coming up with ideas and creating custom presentations 6 weeks before their event date and reaching out to them, and they can take it off their plate and not even worry about it because I'll manage it for them.
You take over the project. Well,
Yeah.
let's take a look at your website so
Yeah.
everyone can get a real feel for what you provide.
Yeah, so the website has so many resources, especially if you don't know where to get started because it is overwhelming. Promotional products are, and a lot of people are thinking to themselves, okay, swag, pens, water bottles, journals, and there's so much more than that you can get. So if you go to my website, which is hooplaboise.com, a good place to start is either the Idea Center or the Planning Guide, which is on the top tab, the navigation tabs. And the Idea Center is going to just take you to almost just products. So it's going to kind of have product categories, whether it's, let's say, brand awareness, healthcare, trade shows, golf outings. So you can click on one of those tabs. It's going to take you into different options that are going to specifically apply to those categories. And then if you want to kind of deep dive into more information on how to get started creating a program for your company, you're going to go to Planning Guides. And Planning Guides is going to give you more of a checklist and how to get started and kind of give you that information. I also this year started a blog. And so I release that every Thursday. So it just got released today and it's in the blog tab. And so every month I pick a different topic to focus on. This month is employee retention and engagement. And so every week in January, I'm going to be talking about that on my blog. I think that's a great place to get started. I also think if you do the social media thing, follow me on LinkedIn, Facebook, or Instagram, because I post every day my favorite items. I do a demo every Wednesday on new hot items. So it's a way to get some inspiration. And then if you like to do the stories, you can get an inside peek at my life. And I post little things about that too.
I love it. Your website is beautiful. It's fantastic, and I've been following you on Instagram for a while now, and I'm super impressed with your social media skills and your Instagram posts. Are you doing that yourself?
I am,
My
and I have such a growth mindset. So sometimes it is a bit of a headache, but I love learning and growing and kind of, just figuring out what's working and what's not.
Well, I look forward to getting you plugged into one of our leads groups where you can share not only your business, but some of your expertise with regard to marketing your company and successfully growing your following. So, can you tell our viewers how they can work with you? What does it look like to start working with you?
So you can go to my website, hooplaboise.com, and there's a pink button right on top called Start a Project. You just click on that. It's going to collect some user information, so how I can contact you, and some just basic information so we can get started. And you can also, on the bottom right, Meridian's covering it, but on the bottom right of my website, there's schedule a call button, and you can also use that, and that will schedule a call with me. And I'm very easygoing and approachable, so you can always just call me, or you can just email me, and I'll work that way. I work whatever way works best for you, to be honest.
And that is one of the things that I have very much enjoyed about working with you. You're very flexible and very creative and timely and prompt. So thank you for your ongoing professionalism. Thank you for joining the Meridian Chamber of Commerce and for joining us today on our Business Buzz program. I look forward to working with you more and to sharing your business more with our member community. So thank you and have a fantastic day.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you all for joining us today on our Business Buzz program. Again, here at the Meridian Chamber of Commerce, we love promoting and supporting our member businesses. If you are a member of the Meridian Chamber of Commerce and you have not yet featured your business on Business Buzz, please reach out to me directly at marlene.robinson@meridianchamber.org. Let me know. Let's chat. Let's get you plugged into the calendar. Our calendar is booking already for the first quarter. So let's talk about your business and share you with our member community. Until then, have a fantastic day, Meridian.